A shotgun in certain states sometimes is the only option when it comes to hunting whitetail. While most hunters prefer using a rifle, there's a unique thrill that comes with hunting with a shotgun. Trevor from HIVIZ Shooting Systems is in camp as he prepares to hunt whitetail with one of their flagship shotgun sights, the HIVIZ TriViz shotgun sight.
Came down here to do a whitetail hunt, and we wanted to do kind of a simple shotgun hunt. So we're using our TriViz sight. Basically what we wanted to accomplish is just the everyday shotgun, basic field gun off the shelf. Everybody's got a shotgun or 3 or 4, and if you got a smoothbore shotgun with a vent rib, we got a sight that'll go on it, a front rear sight set. So we're using our TriViz sight set. It's front and rear sight, it's fully adjustable. Maybe a lot of people see it more as a turkey sight, but it's really a universal sight. You can use it to sight in slugs, you can use it for turkey shot. People use heavy shot hunt coyotes with them. It's just a really great sight, and the benefit of that is that you get adjustability, and it helps you as opposed to using, say, a shotgun bead. You can do this with a shotgun bead too, but if you use a shotgun sight set, it's going to help you keep your head down, hold your sight alignment, and probably make a better shot. So the first morning we set up, we're in a pop-up stand. We're just waiting it early first morning. Not quite light, probably 4 or 5 minutes before you can even really start to see real good. Not much else going that day. Weather was hot. It was already over 60 when we got in the stand, and it turned out to be about 80 that day. So I think that really kind of kept them down. That and being on the front end of the rut again, the predictability or patterning of the deer is just really tough. So not much else going on that morning. So we packed it up, headed out, got some lunch, then we went back out for the evening and moved around to a different set. So the evening hunt, we had a couple stands we were choosing between, and we decided just to go to one. Again, it was just so warm that we figured the deer probably wouldn't be coming out till almost dark. So we jumped in another stand, got up in tripod stand, sat there. Had a few does come in. Just wanted to kind of wait. They were a little skittish and weren't maybe right where we'd like them anyway. So just wanted to wait to see if anything else came in. Does kind of moved off, so we decided it got dark, got too dark to film, so we decided to pack it up.
Trevor from HIVIZ Shooting Systems is hunting with us during the beginning phase of the rut here in Texas.
Trying to get us a whitetail to come in and see if we can shoot them with a slug with our TriViz sight. Much cooler today. Got some wind, so we'll go out and see if we can get one to come in this morning. I was tempted to maybe take that one. He was probably about an 8 inches of antler. Not total. Yeah, not an 8.8 inches of antlers. Oh, looks like we got some does coming in right over here. About 4 of them. See if we can get one out in front of us. Wait till one of them turns.
Wait till this one in front of me turns here. Yep. Closest one. You ready? That's a dead doe right there. That's a good shot. That's a dead deer right there. Perfect lung shot. Shouldn't be too hard to track. Well, we had a bunch of bucks in here yesterday on the camera, coming this morning, and didn't want to come in for us. Had a little spike come in, so it's getting kind of late. We just had 4 does come in, and we got one. The HIVIZ worked nice, and always fun hunting with the slug when you get close shots like that. And there isn't much that does a better job than a slug. They're pretty devastating at the range you can use them at. I'll give her a couple minutes and we'll go find her. Well, let's go see if we can find us a doe. Alright, ran right through here. Oh, that's right. Yep. Yeah, that'd be some of the blood she was spraying out.
I'll get a couple of shots. I'll come help look too. Definitely a good shot. She bled a fair bit there. I saw her run off, and I could see blood coming out, you know. And she went in, but a lot of times, like they do, they'll go in and kind of hook on you instead of running just in a straight line and go under some brush or in some brush. And there she is. A nice shot right behind the shoulder. And you know, shotguns. It's just such a workhorse. Shotgun can do everything, you know. With a slug inside of 75 yards, you know, you can't get really much better than that. And they sure are fun to hunt with at close range, especially with open sights. With that HIVIZ, you can really see, doesn't obstruct the target. You can see around it. You got a really good field of view, so you can see above and below your sight picture, see exactly where you're aiming. Made a great shot. Got us a nice doe. That's a good sized doe. Get her loaded up in the truck, and not some of the bucks we were looking for, but shooting any deer is exciting, and you got to manage them all. So get her loaded up and get her back to camp. Us as hunters, we have to conserve game, and part of that is management. So you got to shoot does, you got to shoot bucks. Everybody likes to shoot things with horns, you know, who doesn't? But I like to hunt, I like to shoot deer, and to me it's not a downside hunting does. It's all exciting to me, and I like it. Yeah, that doe gave us a great opportunity. That was a kind of a perfect setup for the end of that morning hunt.
Having knocked down a doe in the morning, Trevor's still looking to fill his buck tag with his shotgun in tow.
We're gonna go out and set up here in another spot where there's been a couple bucks coming into, and probably some hogs too, but hopefully we can get a buck to come in first and see if we can make a good shot on one with a slug.
Got a good feeling about this one. That's what I said yesterday also, but
The weather had cooled off, you know, we had a hot day, and then it cooled off, you know, front came in, it cooled right off. So we go in and we transitioned out of any blind into just a ground brush blind, sitting some turkey chairs just in a brush blind, which makes it a little more challenging. You know, you're quite visible, even though you're kind of brushed up, but you're still out in the open, especially if you've got animals maybe coming in behind you or from the side, you just don't know.
he made you. There's a buck. Buck coming in from the left. Oh, I think he's chasing that doe. Yep, there he is. Got her done. I think that tracking job will be shorter than the last one. Well, that was a pretty good, kind of a simple hunt. Standard field grade shotgun. Upgrade it with a HIVIZ sight and a slug. And I'd say that was probably about a 65, 70 yard shot on him. And dropped him right where he stood. Pretty exciting. Yeah, it was really hot yesterday, morning and afternoon. We really didn't see anything. Saw some hogs right at the end of the day yesterday. Well, and a few, just a couple does, but we were really looking for a buck. So set up this morning in a field that some bucks have been coming to, and of course they didn't show up, you know. So we shot a doe this morning and came to this spot here and had a couple bucks that have been coming in here and had a little spike come in first, and then a few does, and they kept kind of running around, and wind kept turning on us, and they kind of had us made there for a little bit. And but we just waited out. We're about 45 minutes before dark, and we had a nice little buck come in. Take a look at him. And there he is. He's not a monster, but he's nice. Yep, nice little 10-pointer.
This is our fourth hunt, second day. Hadn't seen any bucks, you know, other than a couple spikes. So, you know, Wade said, you know, if you see something, you like it, go ahead and take it, you know, and I looked at him. He looked like a good mature buck. You know, he doesn't have a whole bunch of inches, but he's got a whole bunch of character, a lot of mass, and I couldn't quite see that. And I think I was deceived a little by his body size. He's a large bodied buck. It's just a really good trip, really good hunt, and really exciting. You know, I just encourage people to think about doing, say, even a handgun hunt or a shotgun slug hunt, or, you know, something with open sights, close range, you know, a little bit more challenging. You know, and one thing about using like the type of sights that we make, especially the HIVIZ, is that at no point while I was hunting did I ever give a thought to acquiring my sights or lining my sights or a sight picture, because those sights are so bright, they're just always there present, and it's very easy and natural for you to align the sights and acquire the sights on the target. In that late evening light, no problem. I mean, just perfectly. So it takes one worry out of your hunt. You know, am I going to be able to see the sights? Will it be too dark to make a good shot? You know, there's no problem there. I just had to wait for the deer to give me an opportunity.